Hey guys, in this video we're gonna be checking out the top 5 best laser engravers and CNC routers that are available on the market for their true quality.
I made this list based in my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions and more. If you want to see more information in the updated price, you can check out the description below and also make sure subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Starting at number 5, we have the SFOMI 40W Laser Engraver and Cutting Machine. The SFOMI 40W Laser Cutter and Engraving Machine is one of the best 40-watt laser cutters on the UK market because it's so easy to set up. It's great to use it straight from the box without any calibration. This is a high-power laser engraver that is delivered ready to go. It's all encased in a professional-looking industrial-style blue case. All the moving parts are kept hidden away inside, so they should stay dust-free and clean when not in use. The large engraving area means you can tackle larger engraving projects than the competition. The powerful CO2 laser engraver is tough enough to cut a range of materials. These include stone, glass, bamboo, leather, wood, acrylic, and plastics up to 3 mm thick. The cutting table has a clamp for holding down odd-shaped objects as well, so you're not just limited to engraving or cutting flat boards. I think it's one of the best laser engraving machines if you want to get into the craft. Simply because there's everything here to get you started. This laser cutter runs Shenzhou software as standard, but is compatible with other laser engraving programs, and runs on Windows 8, 7, 10, 64 32-bit, XP and 2000. There is no iOS compatibility. Moving on at number 4, we have the Mostic's 2-in-1 CNC 3018 Pro Router Machine and Laser Engraver. For the home DIYer that wants to get into laser engraving or CNC routing, Mostic's are one of the brands to check out. Their range of benchtop machines isn't expensive, and the 2-in-1 3018 Pro Router is a good example of wide capability without the big price tag. Although the engraving bed isn't huge, the fact that you get a laser and a router in one package is impressive. Constructed from sturdy aluminium, the frame comes mostly assembled for easy setup, and is robust enough for working on a wide range of materials. With a 300 by 180 mm engraving bed, it's not huge, but it's enough to work on smaller projects comfortably. And with 45 mm of height on the Z-axis, you can also clamp down odd-shaped objects or mill out small pieces of wood or plastic. The included laser is rated for 5.5 watts, and the 60-watt router can spin bits up to 10,000 revolutions per minute. You can control the X, Y, or Z axis with the large red knurled handwheels if you want, but you also get an offline module that can position the router tip wherever you want using the stepper motors. At number 3, we have the Twowin 3018 Pro CNC Router and Laser Engraving Machine. CNC experts Twowin are making waves in the makerspace with their clever tech. The 3018 Pro CNC Router and Laser Engraver is relatively easy to set up and can be used to cut or etch into a huge range of materials. And for something that's so versatile, it's surprisingly good value for money too. Starting with the impressive capabilities of this machine, it's supplied with a 7-watt laser for etching designs into everything from wood and paper to stone and ceramic. That's not all though, it's also a CNC router with a 60-watt motor that can spin up to an impressive 10,000 revolutions per minute. It's brilliant for engraving and milling things like signs into soft materials like wood or plastic. The working area is of a decent size too. You get a 300 by 180 mm engraving area, and 45 mm of height, or Z-axis to accommodate odd-shaped objects. Supported by GBRL software that comes bundled onto a USB stick, it's universal enough for most hobbyists to get their heads around too. At number 2, we have the HED Market Mini Engraving Machine. Another micro laser engraver, the HED Market K4 is a capable little laser device. It won't take up too much bench space or empty your wallet either. In fact, it's one of the best budget laser engravers available right now. This is a device more suited to hobbyists. Or perhaps someone who wants to get involved with laser engraving but doesn't want to have to assemble a full-size laser machine. There's minimal setup involved before you can get creative. It's a basic engraver, but you can still work on a range of softer materials with a bit of practice. It's good for leather, plastic, wood, and paper. It shouldn't be relied on for laser cutting unless you make several passes. The drawback of such a small laser engraver is the size of materials you can fit into it. You could rest the entire machine on top of a large piece of material at a pinch. But odd-shaped items must be able to fit under the legs. And finally at number 1, we have the NE 20W Laser Engraving Machine. The good people at NEJE have a history of making the best laser engravers. Their Master 1 was a popular choice for anyone wanting to get into the craft. The NEJE Master 2 Mini Engraving Machine is a welcome upgrade. It's one of the most straightforward engraving machines I've tried out so far. Starting with the packaging, the Master 2 was delivered in a series of cardboard and foam boxes that kept everything secure during transport. This is incredibly important when dealing with a delicate CNC engraver that doesn't like to be dropped or knocked. Assembly is relatively straightforward. The instructions are easy to follow, and it won't take long to get the engraving machine up and running with the included tools. There's everything you need to get started. NEJE have even thought to include safety glasses, a welcome addition to any laser engraving machine. They even threw in an aluminium dog tag to practice on. Seeing as the laser included as a smaller 20-watt version, it's more suited to decorative engraving and shouldn't be used as a laser cutter on thick materials. You can cut through thin plastic or wood, but it takes several passes, which might not be ideal if you want to cut a lot of shapes.
Thanks you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.